Hello and welcome back to the OCAD Youth Sports Report. My name is Avishai Sol. I am your host, and today we're going to have a bit of an award show. That's right, an award show. An award show for what? Well, as a lot of you know, the Rookie of the Year race in the NBA is tightly contested between three big names, one of whom, Scotty Barnes, plays for our Toronto Raptors. And I'm going to be talking a lot about who I think is the rightful Rookie of the Year, who is it, and the arguments for each name. But first I want to get a couple crazy ones out of the way, because there are some fan bases, people who are throwing names out there for Rookie of the Year where it's simply just not deserving. Great players, great young players, but not up to Rookie of the Year status. Name a few. We got Chris Duarte from the Indiana Pacers. A man, good player, but he's so old he remembers when the Kings were in the playoffs. We got the Rockets' Jalen Green, a player who can jump like a Jedi Knight and has the field goal percentage of a stormtrooper. This shit is bad. He is a handsome man, though, Jalen Green. Beautiful guy. The cameras love him. The cameramen love him. I don't know why the cameramen are so obsessed with Jalen. It's not just something about cameramen, I guess. I don't know. Uh-oh. First, in some basketball news, keeping with the basketball, Kyle Lowry, former Raptor and beloved member of the team, beloved in the city, he wrote an impassioned piece about his time in Toronto, basically thanked the fans, thanking the city, and expressing all of the... It was really just a big love fest, but it's great as Raptors fans and as Torontonians to get something like that on a platform for national media. Lowry and Toronto basketball will forever be intertwined, and it's just great to see him giving back, and then we get to tell him how much we love him again, and it's just lovey-dovey happiness all around, but it's good to see. Keeping with the basketball, but moving on to the NCAA. We have the NCAA men's basketball tournament continuing on. We're into the Final Four now. By the time you watch this, some of the games will already have been played. In fact, all of them will already have been played. So I'm just going to pick two teams who I think are going to win and talk about them as the finals as if they've won. So Villanova defeats Kansas. And then NC State versus Duke. Duke will advance to the finals. I hope that's correct. We also have the women's NCAA basketball tournament where we have the Final Four, SC versus Louisville and Stanford versus UConn. Moving on to some hockey news, Austin Matthews of the Maple Leafs passed a major milestone as he gets to 50 goals on this season. Not many people have done this. In the 21st century, only 16 players have ever had 50-goal seasons. Pavel Pure, Joe Sakic, Milan Hejduk, Jonathan Tkachuk, Jaromir Jagr, Vincent Lecavalier, Danny Heatley, Ilya Kovalchuk, Jerome Iginla, Sidney Crosby, Corey Perry, Steven Stamkos, Evgeny Malkin, Alexander Ovechkin, Leon Draisaitl, and now Austin Matthews, joining the elite scorers in the NHL. Moving on to the MLB, some big changes coming to this next season of baseball with the way it is officiated. MLB umpires are introducing replay reviews to their calls, which will be interesting both in the way the game flows. The contention with replay reviews in other sports who had the same rule changes has always been about the stoppage of play. Instead of continuous sports, you stop the game, it's for 5 minutes to review a play, maybe it changes, maybe it doesn't, it gets clunky and extends an already multiple hour TV event. In the case of baseball, the game's already